All right, I'm gonna try this again. I did a whole video. It was probably 7 or 8 minutes, I'm guessing, and it didn't even record. Yay, that's YouTube. Anyway, um, the topic is speeding. I did the math, I did the calculations, I figured everything out, and ultimately, when you speed 5 miles over the speed limit, you are not getting to your destination any faster than it's less than 2 minutes. For a 20-minute drive, that was the calculation I did. It's a minute and 26 seconds earlier, going 5 miles over the speed limit. And it's just not worth it. A lot of people speed and they probably don't even realize that that's not saving them any time at all, but they're becoming aggressive and then they tailgate you and then you have to slow down. You have to manipulate your driving because you're being pressured. And if you don't give yourself one car length of cushion between you and the car in front of you for every 10 miles an hour that you're going, then you're causing yourself much more risk of, if they have to stop for any reason, whether there's a deer in the road or debris, anything like that, you're going to hit them. You're going to be at fault. You're going to be fined. You're going to be delayed. You're probably going to have repairs on your car. If you hit them, you're going to end up paying for their repairs as well. It's a mess. So you need to allow plenty of cushion so that you don't have these issues. And if you allow yourself that cushion and pace at that pace so that you're not cutting it, but you're also not falling behind, you're not going to lose anything. You're still going to arrive at the same time you would have, even if you were right on their tail. So why risk yourself, them, your wallet, all of these things for what doesn't result in any difference in time, but a huge difference in safety? Now, that being said, back to the speeding thing. If you are speeding, most people speed about 5 miles over the speed limit. If you're doing that and you're constantly having to go in and out of different lanes to get around cars, you're making everyone on the highway unsafe, especially yourself, having to constantly go up and down in speeds and transition from lane to lane. All of that for less than 2 minutes of difference for where you're going in the end. It's not worth it. Calm down, get yourself in a groove, listen to some music, do whatever you need to do to make it through that drive less than 2 minutes longer than if you were speeding, and much more calm and enjoyable. If you go even faster than 5 miles over the speed limit, let's say you go 10, you're still only saving less than 4 minutes for your final ending destination, which is not worth it. And you're increasing the risk of getting in an accident or causing an accident or all kinds of other things because of your erratic lane movement and all that kind of stuff for no reason. So there's absolutely no point to it. And then when you get to 20 miles over the speed limit, now you're in a whole nother category, because if you get pulled over, you are in the, I forget what it's called, but I mean, it's like aggressive speeding or something. The fines are crazy. The points on your license pretty much almost eliminate you from driving from the first time that you do it for a certain period of time. What's the reasoning? You're not getting anywhere any faster that makes a difference. So why are people speeding so much? Pay attention, think about it. Ask a couple of questions to figure out what you're truly doing and what you're saving. Is it worth it? Because when you get down to it, saving less than 4 minutes to get where you're going by going 10 miles over the speed limit and probably being a target for police, is that really worth it? Are you really getting yourself any better off? And is that aggression of you getting angry with someone because they won't move out of the way when they're going 3 miles over the speed limit and you want to go 5 or 7, when ultimately you're still only going to make it a couple minutes before they would if they were going to the exact same place you are. These things are ridiculous. These are conversations that need to be had. And this is why drivers are so bad today, because they don't pay attention and everybody's about me, me, me. I need to get here. I need to get there. And they don't pay attention to the fact that they're really not saving themselves any time, but they're putting themselves in a huge risk of danger for the activities that they're engaging in and the way they're driving. Let's have a conversation. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you realized that it really wasn't saving you any time at all. If you're a speeder, if you're not a speeder, if you're affected by speeders, and just let me know what you think. I'm really interested in where this goes, and I have lots more that I will share throughout time, because there are some valuable things that I have learned from drivers training work that I have done, and the different types of circumstances that I've been in driving careers most of my life, and I have a lot of miles under my belt. I have a lot of training and a lot of experience, and now I think it's time to give some of this back in these type of videos. So like this video, share it, comment, and let's see what happens with it, and I'll definitely bring you some more. All right, thanks a lot.